What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and that's right, it is time for Burnout Rivals, Indianapolis, Indiana, up here at the Speedway. What I want to do right quick, I've already got my booth set up, got everything dialed in, got Cricket sitting over at the booth, because I'm lone wolfing it today. I had to get all that done myself, and that's cool because Squirt had college, as most of you know. So I'm going to run you around the pits real quick, show you everything that's going on out here. We'll get to the booth. We're going to meet a bunch of you fine people. Gates open up here in about a half an hour or so. So I'm going to get something to throw down the old throat real quick, something to eat. And then we're going to meet a bunch of you fine people, and we're going to get to doing some burnouts around 5 o'clock. But anyway, as you can see, we got White Trash. We've got Ty's Mustang. We've got, I don't know what that thing is, the big block Spark all sitting here. Bunch of other cars laying down through here. We got Speedy Cop in the house, so on and so forth. We got Frosty sitting back here even. So anyway, let's walk around, show you some of these burnout rigs, and it is absolutely packed here. Then we're gonna get back to our booth. So anyway, let's quit talking about it. Let's be about it. Welcome back to Busted Radio Garage. So like I said, sitting here at the Nitto tent, you know, we've got the Spark, big block Spark. We got Ty's Mustang, and we've got White Trash sitting here. We got Deranged sitting over there from something totally random on YouTube. You know, they own SOS Transport. They haul all of Garrett's cars for him, and man, they got some beautiful rigs. But anyway, so like I was saying, is we got all of Speedy Cop's rigs here. Man, good night of living. They are just absolutely everywhere. Pits are filling up like you wouldn't believe. So let's get over here and see what we got. Good night. Look at that unit. I know the lighting is absolutely terrible, guys, and I am sorry, but it's just that time of day. So we'll get over here. Good night of living. Everywhere. Look at this unit. Good looking little Beamer sitting there. Hidden Motorsports over the Klaus. Getting him all dialed in, ready to go for later on. Sounds pretty good for an old Jeep. But anyway, here's my tow rig sitting here. And then we got my boys over at Boosted Ride. You know how we run with them every time we go to an event. Go check them out on their YouTube. Smash the subscribe button, like button, love button, whatever. Smash something. Tell them BRG sent you. Check out this tribute Mustang to Biff. Be like Biff, by the way. Got a couple giraffes hanging out. That is actually pretty cool. Be like Biff, Granger, 100%. Right there, says it all. Very cool. Love that. Get you some of this unit. That's pretty cool. Not sure if that's going to go in the Burnout pad or not. I wouldn't think so, but if it does, it'll be cool to watch. Got the Burnout Nationals crew in the house. They're a little bit everywhere, spread out. What's up, bud? Go check out Gifted Garage for me, boys. But yeah, other than that, let's go get something to eat and then head back to our booth, because they're about ready to open these gates. So I'm going to meet some of you fine people, and yeah, get ready for 5 o'clock, because we're going to see what Cricket can do on a 50-year-old transmission, 50-year-old torque converter with fresh fluid and screen in it. So it can either go really good or really bad in a hurry. All right, let's go. Man, they got food everywhere. Phew. This will make you a fat man in a hurry, but I've already made my choice. I'm gonna get some barbecue mac and cheese and something to drink. Good night. Get down. Guys, I was on my way back to the car because I got him back in the pit so we could get him changed over, and I ran into this. Get you some of this. Get down. I mean, that is sick. Very, very cool. Check out the name of the truck. You're gonna love this. Ghetto Booty. Very cool. All right, cool. Let's get over to Cricket, show you what we got going on. I've got a meeting, or the driver's meeting, in about 15 minutes. So yeah, I got to get after it. All right, guys, good deal. Got his Burnout tires put on. These are the ones we started out with Nashville, still brand new. All right, just to recap, we got a new engine. Maybe got a few miles on it. Fresh oil, we're good to go. Everything's been nut and bolt gone through. Now we do have, the question is that 50-year-old 727 and converter in there. We just need it to last 1 minute. So hopefully that transmission will do us good. I do have a trans blanket on it just in case it detonates, but I've gone through the whole car. So if today's ever gonna break our bad streak, today should be the day. All right, let's get up here to this driver's meeting, figure out what the deal is. Probably the same thing as it is any other time. And we're gonna throw our hat in the ring and see what Cricket can do. So, you know, like cross your fingers, toes, you know, do the old kiss prayer, whatever. Anyway, let's go.
Summer Nats is not. Summer Nats is going back to the front stretch.
All right, guys, we made it to our driver's meeting. Got my race suit on. Got Noisy Cricket in line. Got a mountain of cars lined up in here to go make the runs. But anyway, let's see if we can get this 50-year-old transmission to hang in there and get these tires off. But anyway, I don't have anybody here to film today, so we're gonna do our best. I'll see if I can get some footage for somebody else, but my main goal right now is to get these tires off. So anyway, let's get after it. All right, guys, they're getting ready to send us a jet car down here. So I usually film this every year. We're not gonna not do it this year. So this happens in a hurry. You can hear him up there. Good night. They're getting ready. Here they come. Good night, 11. 274 and 266 mile an hour. Good night.
Jake, what am I looking at right here? Supercharger higher than the roof?
Not going to see too many of these things on the road anymore these days. This coming out of the Busted Radio Garage is what affectionately named the Noisy Cricket. Getting ready to come out next, a 1980 Plymouth Blair piloted by Chris Mills.
Just finished my run, and that ain't no good. 0 oil pressure. I don't know what happened, but it ain't good. All right, guys, I got Noisy Cricket back up on the trailer. The oil pressure issue, I had a kink in the line, probably where I hit the wall, and it just kinked it up a little bit. Pulled the kink out, right back up to 50 pounds oil pressure, no problem. Just stinks, I got lost in the smoke and had to put it in reverse, automatically disqualified. But man, he ran like a champ. He kicked off on me for some reason. I'm not sure if he hit a safety or not, but we'll have to dial into that. But couldn't ask for a better deal out of that transmission. It ran like a champ. Oil pressure hung in there. The engine ran like a champ. I mean, this new roller engine, I love it. It's absolutely, it's just insane. I love it. Got a couple little drips over there of oil on the trailer. No big deal, just out of the valve cover, but look at that. Nothing out of that transmission. And man, he let her rip. I mean, I only ran for what, 30 seconds or so? Got it all the way down. I can't complain. Look, I wasn't expecting on winning anything here today. I wasn't expecting on placing. I just wanted to see if the car will hold together for the love of God. We haven't been able to get Noisy Cricket to hold together hardly at all since we built him. I'm tickled to death of that. I hope you guys understand. You know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna get him loaded back up and we'll get ready for New England next month. But you know, we got a lot of shop content coming up because we got to get the shop remodeled. So anyway, you guys know the deal. Hey, look, real quick, I'm gonna jump in here. I want to thank all of you that stopped by and seen me today. You know, you guys stopped by and bought merch, you bought hats, you bought shirts, stickers, signs. I mean, it was freaking awesome. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for that. Thank my boys back here at Boosted Ride for giving me a hand today, because as you know, I was here alone. So anyway, I'm gonna get this loaded back up. We're gonna get back to the house, but you guys know the deal. I love you. Appreciate you watching. Catch you next time. BRG out.